Welcome back to school and welcome to Virtual Open House. My name's Ryan Goubeaux, one of the two tech ed teachers here at the high school. I've been at the high school for 7 years now, and I've been teaching a total of 7 years now, and I can't think of a better place to teach. I really like the way Brecksville does their elective classes and all the great things that we get to teach here. I think we expose some kids to some really cool stuff. So I'm really excited about this year that we actually get to be in person and see the kids again. But without further ado, I want to dive into kind of what we're doing this year and how it's working. So the main thing that we're using this year is Google Classroom. All of my assignments, assessments, that is the main way that I communicate to my kids. Zoom links are all on Google Classroom. So that's where you can find anything and everything. That's where the kids will find it. I do have some stuff, some additional resources on my website, but yet again, Google Classroom is definitely the place to go for the kids. Progress book is where I'll be putting in all of my grades. I try to get grades in, as soon as possible that day or the next day so that we can keep you updated and keep the kids updated and keep that communication flowing. If you or your son or daughter needs to contact me, the best way to do that is email. I'm always moving around from room to room throughout the day, and to pin me to one phone is kind of hard to do. So email is the best way to do that, and normally I get to those really quick and get back to you really fast, and we can solve whatever we need to. But I'm looking forward to a really awesome year. I'm glad to be back, and now let's get into the classes. All right, Engineering CAD II. This represents a big year in the engineering design process that we have here at Brecksville. This is where we switch from 2D in CAD 1 and we go into 3D modeling in CAD 2. So we're switching up the programs. We're moving from Auto-Cad to Inventor, or a program called Fusion 360, and that enables us to do everything in 3 dimensions. This opens up the opportunities to use 3D printers and use some of the tools that we have in the Fab Lab to help build and create projects. We're still going to do 2 quarterly projects at least. This year is a little bit different, and we're being a little bit more flexible. But we're still going to do 2 projects, and we're going to create those into a class competition. Another thing that we do this year is we start an architecture project. So it kind of stretches us even further than engineering. We're getting into architecture. We use a software program called Revit, where we design a house and then we build a construction model of it. These projects are designed to challenge kids a little bit more than they were in CAD 1. CAD 1, we had a set structure where it was step 1, step 2, step 3. In CAD 2, we take away a little bit of that structure and we let the kids' creativity kind of come out a little bit. That's why it's one of my more favorite classes, that's why it's one of my favorite classes to teach. The results and the things that the kids come up with are awesome. And I'm looking forward to an awesome year, seeing what we can get accomplished and get back in the classroom again.